So it says a particle moves in a straight line with constant acceleration of 5 meters per second. So I highlight 5 meters per second. Initial velocity 12 meters per second. And then show that its velocity at time t is given by that expression there. So since we want to find velocity, to get velocity, we have to integrate acceleration. So the formula for velocity, I'll write it at the right there. Velocity is integral of acceleration with respect to time. That's the formula to remember. And since the acceleration is 5, we are integrating 5. When you integrate 5, what do you get?
Is it 5 over 2?
No, when you integrate a number, you just add t on it. So it's just 5t plus c. C is a constant integration. It's like, for example, let's use x because most of the times it's x that we use. If you differentiate 5x, what do you get?
5.
You get 5. So differentiating dy over dx of 5x, it gives you 5. So the opposite of differentiation is integration. So when you integrate 5, when you differentiate 5x, you get 5. And when you integrate 5, you get 5x. So here we're doing the opposite of integration, of differentiation. So when you integrate 5, you get 5t, but we're using t instead of x. Now we need to find this c. We put the numbers they've given us in the question. They said v is 12. So the 12 will come for v there. So put v as 12 and put t as 0 because that's the initial conditions. So we write it that v is equals to 12 and t is equals to 0. So sub that in. 12 is equals to 5 times 0 plus c. That will mean c is 12 because 5 times 0 is 0. So now that it goes c to be 12, you can write your expression as v is equals to 5t plus 12. Or you can swap the other way, v is equals to 12 plus 5t. See how we've done part A. And then for part B, given that the initial displacement of the particle is 7 meters. So what they're saying to you is that in the beginning, when time is 0, S displacement is 7 meters. Show that we want to find S. How do we find S from V?
Integrate.
Okay. Wait. You integrate. So that means S for sugar. It stands for displacement. Is integral of 12 plus 5t for tango and then dt. When you integrate 12, you get 12t. When you integrate 5t, you add 1 to the power, it becomes t squared, you divide by the power, 5t squared over 2. Plus the constant of integration. I will still call it c. Let's just keep everything c. So what we want to do now is sub in the initial conditions. So they told us that S is 10 meters. No, not 10 meters. S is 7 meters. Is equals to 12 when t is 0. So 12 times 0 plus 5 over 2 times 0 squared plus c. So that will give us c to be 7. Now you can write that answer which they want. So that gives us
Oh.
S is equals to 12t plus 5/2. You can write it as 2.5 t squared plus 7 QED. It means as required to show. It's a Latin phrase. Quod erat demonstratum, as required to show. When people do maths, they write QED at the end. So that's does that help for that number 2?
Yeah.
Perfect.